Porsche GT3 911. Prince of the track on the street. The Porsche 911 GT3 is a racing and sharper version of the standard 911, optimized for track and street driving. With a stunning balance between performance, handling, and comfort, this car offers a unique sports driving experience. Technical specifications: engine, 6-cylinder inline naturally aspirated engine volume, 4.0 liters power, 502 horsepower torque, 470 Nm gearbox, 7-speed automatic double-clutch PDK acceleration from 0 to 100, 3.4 seconds top speed, 318 km/h weight, 1,435 kilograms features. Powerful engine, GT3 naturally aspirated 6-cylinder engine, with high engine speed and 502 horsepower, brings an exciting driving experience. Precise handling, sport suspension, lightweight chassis and powerful brakes provide the GT3 with exceptional handling in corners and rough roads. Active aerodynamics, the large rear wing and multiple air intakes create significant downforce for greater grip at high speeds. Attractive design, the aggressive and muscular appearance of the GT3 with large rims, spoilers and large air intakes sets it apart from other 911 models. Different versions: GT3 Touring, a version with more amenities and more spacious cargo space for daily driving. GT3 RS, a racing version with less weight, more advanced aerodynamics and more power. Important things: due to its low height and sports suspension, the GT3 is not suitable for driving on rough roads and speed bumps. The fuel consumption of this car is more compared to other 911 models. The price of the GT3 is significantly higher than the standard 911 models. Porsche 911 GT3 Audio Assistant. The Porsche 911 GT3 is equipped with an advanced voice assistant that allows you to control many of the car's functions using voice commands. Some features of the voice assistant: sound system control. You can select the song you want, increase or decrease the volume, or listen to your favorite radio stations using voice commands. Make a phone call. You can call your contacts using voice commands or answer incoming calls. Send and receive text messages. You can send and receive text messages using voice commands. Navigation system control. You can be guided to your desired destination using voice commands or get information about traffic and road conditions. Car settings control. You can adjust settings such as air conditioning, heated seats, and mirrors using voice commands. How to use the voice assistant. To use the voice assistant, just press the corresponding button on the steering wheel and then say the desired command in Farsi or English. The voice assistant automatically recognizes your commands and executes them. Tips for using the voice assistant: speak clearly when using your voice assistant. Use short and simple commands. In noisy environments, the voice assistant may not correctly recognize your commands. Porsche 911 GT3 Audio Assistant is a useful and practical tool that helps you drive safer and more comfortably. The makers of Porsche 911 GT3. The Porsche engineering team in Germany is responsible for the design and construction of the Porsche 911 GT3. This team consists of experienced professionals in various fields of engineering, including mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, aerospace engineering, and software engineering. Some of the key people in the GT3 development team are Andreas Prinz, Director of Porsche Sports Cars Fausto Ritz, Director of Chassis Engineering Markus Weber, former Porsche Formula 1 driver and current Porsche Technical Advisor GT3 Construction Steps. Design. GT3 design is done using advanced computer software. Engineering. Using the latest technologies and materials, Porsche engineers design the GT3 to be as fast, agile, and safe as possible. Testing. The GT3 is thoroughly tested on various tracks and roads before being released to the market. Production. GT3 is produced at the Porsche factory in Stuttgart, Germany. Porsche 911 GT3 is the result of the efforts and expertise of a team of the best engineers and designers in the automotive industry. Rivals of Porsche 911 GT3. Porsche 911 GT3 faces strong opponent in the segment of flagship sports cars, including the following: Audi R8 V10 Performance. This car produces 563 horsepower and 540 Nm of torque with a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 engine. BMW M8 Grand Coupe Competition. This car produces 617 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque with a 4.4-liter turbocharged V8 engine. Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series. This car produces 730 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque with a 4.0-liter turbocharged V8 engine. Ford GT. This car produces 647 horsepower and 746 Nm of torque with a 3.5-liter turbocharged V6 engine. McLaren 720S. This car produces 720 horsepower and 770 Nm of torque with a 4.0-liter turbocharged V8 engine. Each of these cars has its own pros and cons, but they all compete with the Porsche 911 GT3 in terms of performance, handling, and price. Choosing the best car in this segment depends on your needs and personal taste. Here are some key metrics for comparing these cars. Power and torque. GT3 is on par with its opponent in this regard. Acceleration and top speed. The GT3 is slower than some of its opponents such as the AMG GT Black Series and the McLaren 720S. Handling and agility. GT3 is one of the best cars in its class. Price. The GT3 is cheaper than many of its opponents, such as the M8 Grand Coupe Competition and the Ford GT. Finally, choosing the best rival for the Porsche 911 GT3 depends on your personal needs and tastes.